Hey folks, I'm back. Just figured I should end my recording there. It'll make it easier for me to remember where it is. I need to go edit and make it easier for me. Also, metalworking is 25 blacksmithing recipes. So, yeah. So I've told him at least 25 now, it seems. Even though the thing there kind of made it look like I was still working on it, it seems I did earn it. Ooh.
Chancellor Eamon, it is of the utmost importance that we secure my manor from the traitorous rabble in Tristram. The caves to the east are too close to my land. They must be blocked, completely obstructed. I believe the Archbishop Lazarus has magically bound some arachnids of late. They may serve us well.
Paranoid. Paranoia, that was part of his thing, wasn't it? Or was it just general madness? What the hell if I know? So, well, this is good music. I like it. Though, I'm just thinking, she goes away at, health, you know, at, times decreed by health, doesn't she? Probably will start leaving soon. Yep, there she goes. We have to fend off these, which aren't really that big of a deal. Like, seriously, they're plenty weak. To be honest, actually, they're kind of making me think of the Silithid from, well, probably because they're, you know, both really insecty. They're both insecty. Oh, they're both insects. Think she'll do this, like, twice more? I'm actually really surprised we're actually stunning her. Also, that face, Christ, she's actually... I never actually realized what her face looked like. Like, she's actually got... It looks like a human face, almost. To a certain extent, you know, that mouth and all that. Christ, I'm nearly towards another level now. Not half bad at all. Maybe she's only gonna do this once more. Boo. Yeah, seems like, yeah, that might be the last time she does it. Which would be fantastic. There she is. We get too much of laser time. Oh Christ, it's like another face on her ass. Like, bloody hell.
Not yet.
Did not notice these details. I wonder if that's because they were added in later on after my Let's Play, or were they there and I was just oblivious? Because they do notice in like Path of Exile to make things fit with the expansion they released, the Fall of Oriath. They've altered the maps of the earlier content. There's like, you know, Act 1, Act 2, or whatever, you know, Stage 1, Stage 2, or whatever. You know, there's the overarching terms for the different chapters within. So let's say it's Act 1, Act 2, and then there's Chapter 1 through 4, no, 1 through 5 in Act 1, then 6 to 10 in Act 2. They've changed the maps in Act 1 to fill in to take Act 2 into account, because Act 2 had some zones that weren't originally in the game, and in fact they actually even went against the map that was before the Fall of Oriath. Ta-da! Like, okay, let's say was the map we had. Okay, to give you an example here, to show you something. Let's say when I done my playthrough of the Reaper of Souls, the Festering Woods wasn't there. It just wasn't there. In fact, it was actually the water came in here, or there was something here, but it looked, it wasn't this. It was something completely different. It's now been subtly changed. Well, by subtly I mean it's been blatantly changed, but they just did it and didn't, it's not like the neon signs pointed towards it. And now suddenly it's the Festering Woods and this is here. That's basically it. Though in this case, in Act 1, you don't go there. It's simply on the map as a point to, so like, to like show you the area, not necessarily every place you go, if you get me. It's just like, they're like, there was some like old ruin off to one side that you don't go to, and the old ruin gets changed into a whole city when the Fall of Orion came out. I think I'm making sense here. Basically, there was like some like pyramid off to one side that you never get to see. Then when the Fall of Orion comes out, it's no longer a pyramid, but a city. And it's not just a city in the Act 2 stuff, but in Act 1 stuff, if you get me. Again, I can't remember the terms they use for separating the different areas. I think it's acts, like, when you start off you're in Act 1, and the final bit of the game is Act 10. But there's like different, like, these acts are brought under like an umbrella. There's two separate umbrellas, and I can't remember what the umbrella term is. So, yeah. But yeah, back in the day, the map looked one way. Now it looks different. So part of me was thinking, did they change her model, or was I just that oblivious and didn't notice? Or did I notice and not remember? I honestly can't bloody... well... I wished. I'm honestly not bloody sure. Okay, Blackthorne's notched belt. A tick-letter belt, notched once for each enemy noble captured in battle. Each man ransomed back to his family for a handsome fee. Blackthorne. Blackthorne is a... I want to say there was a game Blizzard did ages back, decades back, with a character called Blackthorne or something. Though I also want to say that Blackthorne might be a guy in WoW. And actually, as a side point, wasn't that the nickname of the guy from the Stormlight Archive books, the Blackthorne? He's I call him the good general. He's the high prince that we get the POV from. Most of the time, we do get a POV from another high prince, but that's only for like 2 chapters. This guy's like the primary high prince POV. He's nicknamed the Blackthorne. It's a nickname he went by when in his younger days. Annoyingly, this has a lot less armor, though it does have more strength, vitality, gives me 100 resistance to all elements, increases my punish, which I actually do use, which is fantastic. Increases gold I get from monsters, and increases my gold and health pickup radius. So I'm going to switch to it. While I will have slightly less lightning resistance, I will have higher overall resistance. And if I can get a bit more, I'll be doing good. If I can get 4 bits of it, I will be immune to Desecrator, Molten, and Plagued monster ground effects. And no, she didn't have a chest. I thought she would have, because the other guy did. I thought the only reason I gotten the chest off him was because he was a boss, not because of anything else. Maybe it's because he was the final boss of the area, of the act, Or maybe it was because he was the like when I got him, I fulfilled my bounty. Probably not. Probably not that last one. No, we're not going that way. Bloody skeletons. We don't like your kind around here. I can do a good southern accent to go with that. Not right now, though. I'm actually going to end this now in a bit. I'll just finish off this one guy and then we'll call it. Let's see if we can't find any more
These
cultists.
won't go down easily.
Keep your distance from it. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leon.
Traitors, even in
Very Irish accent there on him.
still obey their king, even if you will not.
Got that. Oh, Christ. Fucking teleports. Oh, well, wormhole, sorry. For Tomb Guardians stay. It's nothing to write home about.
A glorious development.
Yeah, let's get more of that. Lost mine, that's bread. No. Okay, yeah, this is the right way.
You dare to bring the wand of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn.
Activate a pillar, we have to break these down. I wonder if I could just stay here and farm these guys for XP. Did he even give any XP?
Patience.
It's hard to tell. No, they don't seem to, but it is hard to tell if they do or not. There's so many. There's other enemies around here that will provide XP. Can't, and you know, if I'm making sure it's a skeleton who died, I can't see if they've gotten XP. If I'm staring at the XP thing, I can't be sure it was a skeleton that died. So on and so forth. I want to see how long I can keep this combo going, because I'm already up to 80 kills, and that is pretty damn fantastic. Nice. Damn, 93. Brutal Massacre. 2.5 experience bonus. There's the Poison Nova after going off again. And if you notice, there actually one of the fallen lunatics that spawned over there, just floating. Okay. Okay, I don't remember this bit. To be honest, I just remember the bit with the bridge and the underground water. You know, the stream.
Not ready yet.
Cryptid Scout King. Okay, that's just over there.
The crusade marches on.
Annoyingly, the Templar got frozen there for a moment. Follower's Mind, we'll grab that. Up here. Get it. Oh, and the other guy's dead as well. We'll ignore the guy over there and we'll just move on. These cultists are an utter bastard to find. Maybe I wonder, do they only spawn in places where the cultists were during, you know, like in, not during Diablo 1, but like during the canon, if you get me. Summon them again. Then again, cultists were in here, weren't they? Well, actually, on Diablo 1 would be the canon. What am I fucking talking about? But, well, I mean, I'm not sure. I don't think we ever go to the Oryx Manor. But maybe I can find the cultists in there, you know? They were canonly there. So that's what I mean. So, maybe? I don't know. We'll just... I'll take a wander around there next time. I was really hoping I could just get in, get it done, move on. Because it's, or maybe not get it done, but, you know, actually make progress with it. Because, like I said, I'm not really into all this. This isn't really doing much for me. It's a bit fun, but at the same time, it's a bit tedious, really. Like I said, I need story and, you know, a driving thing to push me on. Like, this is why I've never let's played Minecraft. I loved it when I was younger. I just kept playing it and, you know, doing my own thing. But to let's play it would be murder on me without someone to play it with. Because what is there to talk about? I can say what I'm doing, but there's only, yes, I am picking at the wall now. I am putting blocks like this. There's only so much I can say that. And of course I know I could put more life into it and whatnot, but, you know, I feel like I need, you know, a story, a plot, something for me to comment on, something for me to bounce off. A lot of my humor is, you know, centered on, like, you know, like someone says something, I say something, you know, I make a sex joke out of it, or, you know, I say something sarcastic about it. You know, or I make a pun off it, or, you know, whatever. It's like retaliatory humor. You know, I need something to bounce off of, and I'm just, you know, like the best I can get here is, you know, like every once in a while an enemy has the frozen ability. When my character gets frozen, I can joke he got the cold shoulder. You know, that's the best I can do right now. And there's none really for me to comment on in regards to story, because there is none. So, like I said before, if you do enjoy, you know, adventure mode, I'm actually kind of jealous of you, because I would love to. I would love to, like, Blizzard keeps adding to it and whatnot, and I would love to be, like, just, you know, excited to see what's added to it, and, you know, really enjoying it, but I'm just like, okay, you know, like it doesn't really do anything for me, and I'm kind of disappointed in that almost. Well, this was a very easy fight. I just stood in front of him and tanked him. He was way more defensive than I was. And I'm actually building up a fair massacre list, just, you know, twacking away at these guys. And I swear I've seen those skeleton warriors in something else, like WoW or something. They seem to have like a similar appearance to something I've seen elsewhere. Probably as WoW, or I could be vaguely remembering my earlier playthrough of this game. Also, we've somehow managed to blind the corpse. Called the Skeleton King. Huh. I'm kind of questioning how well that was. Because it just feels like it wasn't. Also, I do love those phantoms are like draining the life energy out of Drom there, and they end up dying on it. I know it's because of the Torrent's damage, but I choose to believe it's because he's just too badass. So I don't think I remember enemies being down here first time round. Which is fine. I'm not complaining, I'm just simply observing. I remember the area where there wasn't any enemies, but there was before. It's kind of inverted now. Uh, 2 and 4. 1 down. Another down. Death sink.
That was a worthy foe. Glorious.
That wasn't. That one thought it was Tyrael. And there isn't actually a teleport out here. Interesting. Thought there was.
Need to go back.
And with that, folks, oh Christ, you can see all runes back there. Wasn't expecting that.
Fate smiles on you today.
Anyway, no, that boosts his toughness by a fair bit, but will lower his damage and recovery. So anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, folks. I will try and get this done, event done. It just seems a little awkward. It's not like I can just go to, like, remember the first time round, I could just go to the old runes. I could just come here. Also, I'm noticing none of these areas have reset. Normally they would have by now. I can just come to the old runes and find the portal right here and just go on my merry way. But this time round, there's a whole like thing done up about it, and I don't know what am I, what exactly to do about it. Do the cultists just have a chance of spawning in any place? Are there particular places that the cultists only spawn? So if they only spawn at, say, Cathedral level 1, the Festering Woods, Leoric's Manor, and whatever. If they only spawn in like 5 different places, I don't know them, and so I just have to, fumble around and hope I find them. So, yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance. I think next time I'm going to take a spin through Leoric's Manor. I think I'm going to call quits here and go play some Warcraft. So, but yeah, I think I'll record more of this tomorrow. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me for the rest of this. It's one hell of a journey, because I'm bloody lost. And we'll also take a bit of a look at the key warden stuff, and see about that, because I'm curious. See if I couldn't do it on Torment 1. I did pretty well on Torment 3, all things considered. So I'm thinking I could get it done in Torment 1, which is actually the lowest tier you can do it on, which is a little disappointing to me, but meh. I'm also thinking maybe I could do Torment 2, maybe not in the key warden thing, but the just general enemies. It would just mean extra XP, meaning I level up a bit faster. Is there a cap on the Paragon levels? I imagine there is, but I don't know what it is. If we head back to Tristram, I should be able to just leave. Yes. Oh, that looks cool. To be honest, almost in a way, it kind of makes me think of, you know, the Zerg corruption of something, and this over here. Just kind of makes me think of it. So. Seems like there isn't any, I thought I saw one before, but it seems there isn't any Paragon cap. Maybe you can just keep going and going. That's cool. Though, then again, I'll imagine there must be a cap somewhere, maybe at 100. But I don't see anything stating a cap. It's just Paragon level, and that's it. Apparently I managed to get you to 60 during that thing. That's the gear he's wearing. Cool. I did better than I thought. So, anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, folks. If there's anything you'd like to say, please let me know in the comments below. I'm actually not sure when I'm releasing this. I'll release this as a little bonus series between, well, maybe not bonus, but a little series between after Witcher 3, or I might release this, you know, just, you know, like, you know, whenever, like just on, you know, one a day, like say, you know, in a couple weeks' time. You know, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this, to be honest. I just kind of did this on a whim. So, we're gonna have to wait and see. But yes, I do want to, make a bit of progress with, you know, getting this anniversary event done. I'm gonna see if there isn't any more information about it. Maybe I missed something. I was just doing a you know, cursory Google search there, and actually it was Bing I was using, not Google. But it was a cursory Bing search, and so maybe I missed some information. So if there is particular areas in which the enemy spawn, I'll go look that up, and I'll have it for next time. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comments. And let's keep hoping for some more Diablo content, because I'd love to see some more. I will be doing Diablo 1 and 2 at some stage. I know I said that I'm not a fan of this genre, but you know what? I'm interested enough in the universe, in the setting, that I will put up with it. I mightn't enjoy the gameplay, but I will tolerate it to a certain degree. For the story. So, yeah. I will be doing them eventually. Diablo, the reason I'm not doing it I'm just saying eventually, is Diablo 1 isn't on the Blizzard store. I was hoping when they were saying they're remaking Diablo 1 and Diablo 3 that they're going for a full-fledged proper thing, and not this, the way what we got, basically. So yeah, hopefully they'll be doing a Diablo 1 HD version, you know, or remaster at some stage, and I can just play through that. But failing that, I'll have to go dig up some old copy of Diablo 1, probably get it off eBay, and go from there. Speaking of eBay, I have to go rebuy an old toy. Aunt got me a little Pikachu toy when I was a kid. It's nearly as old as I am. It's from '97. It's, you know, fat little Pikachu. One of my mum's dogs. Normally I call him one of my dogs, but because I'm out with him over this, he's not one of mine. Damn it. He got at it, and it's hard to look at now. He chewed off the ears, the tail. The tail might be able to be fixed back on, but his bite marks all over it. It's wrecked, and it actually hurts. When I found him like that, it felt like he killed some part of me. Because while I hadn't really been, you know, I didn't really pay much attention to it. It was still like a, you know, thing of me as a kid. You know, a bit of a happy, happier time. Not saying now isn't happy, it's just I had a shit time in school, and head's a bit messed up after it. You know, OCD, depression, you know, that kind of thing. It's an utter bastard. So I think I even had OCD as a kid, but it's nearly as bad as it is now. So was in those regards a better time. So yeah. So now I'm just getting depressed. I mentioned eBay and my mind immediately went to that, and it's just fucking depressing. But yes, anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. Christ, I don't even know where I'm going now. I just feel listless, and you know, my any motivation's dead. You know, I just feel hollow now because I brought that up. So, but hey, look, my mind is blanking. What's you know, in adventure mode, was Deckard Cain's house even still there? Don't think so. But anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna be rebuying that Pikachu toy. While it won't be the same one, it's just kind of a, well, you know, I still have a working one. The other one actually still works, but like I said, it's hard to look at. And I'll still be keeping the other one just off in the corner, you know, put it in a box off to one side. Yeah. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. I'm gonna go and stop being, you know, so depressed right now. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you again soon. Sorry again for the roughness of this ending. Even though I've been doing this for, you know, over 4 years now, it is still fucking hard to get it, to do it right. You know, I like talking. I don't like shutting up. So I just keep going and going. It's like sex with the Energizer Bunny. You know, you're raw, bleeding, and joining a nunnery afterwards. So, yeah. So, till next time, folks. Like I said, I'll be trying to finish this, but I'm gonna look up some more information on it first. So, till then, adios.